identity by the Islamists and their aggressive approach in demanding changes to our laws and practices of Canada. The truth is that Islamic ideology is incompatible with a modern democratic egalitarian state like Canada.
Yes, it is.
There is not a single Islamic state that treats religious minorities as equal citizens. Most Christians, Jews, and others all face open discrimination, if not active persecutions, under the laws of those lands. While Christians and Jews receive scant protections under Islamic laws, Hindus, Buddhists, animists, etc., Zoroastrians, I'm sure, can be killed at will. In much of the Muslim world, which extends from Morocco to Indonesia, and don't forget this is a woman, she knows what she's talking about. She's very concerned of what's happening, as we all are here.
Yes, we are.
In a band across the earth, mass killings of minorities and their enforced submission has resulted in overwhelming Muslim majorities. It is an act of stupidity, therefore, that Canada and its Western nations are allowing mass immigration of Muslims into their territory. In fact, they have attacked us, Britain, France, Germany, America, Australia, and even Canada, right here at our Parliament. Soldiers, our soldiers. And this, 2 years later, or what is it, 3 years later? 2 years. This is happening? This is insane.
It is.
How fucking stupid do they think we are? In fact, they have attacked us, Britain. Okay, the governments of these countries have not acted to defend their own people. Instead, they have acted to appease the Muslims both in their own countries and at the international level. They have their own they have hamstrung their own populations, making it illegal to speak out against Islam, its laws, and its practices. See, we're starting to know too much, and they don't like that. You see, word is being carried. We have the silver bullet. We have Facebook. We have the social medias, and they're concerned. And I tell you, patriots, continue on, because God is always providing a way through. Yes, He is. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. And Martin Luther, how we got out of, I'm sorry for everybody who's Roman Catholic, but we got out of that government Roman Catholic, because that's what it was, right? We didn't have separation of church and state. And how Martin Luther became successful with this movement was because of the printed press. So the Lord now has provided social media. We are the media. Okay, they have hamstrung their own populations, making it illegal to speak out against Islam and its laws and practices. This is what M-103 seeks to do. It has been proposed by 3 Muslims, MPs, and backed by a chorus of deluded liberal supporters. These delusional people haven't grasped that one of the key principles of Islamic law, Sharia law, is that no one may speak against Islam or the Prophet of Muhammad. The Prophet of Islam. In countries like Pakistan, where Sharia law is in effect, such speech, or even the suggestion of such speech, will earn you the death penalty. We Canadians should listen to people fleeing the Muslim world, like our sister, and wake up to the fact that Trudeau Liberals have betrayed Canada and Canadians.
Yes, they have.
Yes, betrayers in that government. It's disgrace.
It is.
They are trying to criminalize us, Canadians, who are speaking up for basic Canadian values, such as free speech, that my father fought along with other soldiers at Normandy Bay, 200,000 men. And how many of those went and lost their lives? With honor, they got off boats knowing their tanks would sink. They gave their todays for our tomorrows. And we must give our todays for the children of tomorrow. This is no joke what we're dealing with here. This is serious business. And Iker Khalid, I stood up to you at your Islamophone conference there, and I will stand up to you again and again and again. How dare you think you dance on the graves of soldiers?
Our veterans are rolling in their graves.
Absolutely they are. Thunder is rumbling. Up for basic Canadian values, free speech. And I don't care if my throat, if I'm losing my voice, I am going to scream, and I am never, never going to be quelled. Because if we are quelled, there's a saying, if freedom of speech is taken, the people will be led away like sheep to slaughter. And if you watch these bloody ISIS videos, you will see the people being led like sheep to slaughter. But it all starts somewhere. It starts with silencing, and that's what bullies do. They silence people and intimidate. Equality of the peoples under the law, and most importantly, the equality of women. One of my favorite subjects. We're going to that suffragette monument. How dare this idiot who calls himself a feminist. Everything is upside down in this government. It's just lies. It's complete opposite of what it actually is. If the example of Europe is an indication, even Muslim minorities, as small as 2% of the population, demand and receive accommodations under the laws of those states that defy and contradict higher laws of those states. In Canada, as in all the modern Western states, women are the equals of men. We stand side by side with our patriot brothers and the men who are here. I not only applaud you as patriots, but I applaud you as superheroes, as suffragettes, because you are the true men, not these liberal cucks who don't give a shit about women being raped and abused. These are the real men, right here. All of these men, they are the real men. They are the gentlemen who will stand with suffragettes and stand against the oppression and intimidation and rape and physical abuse and molestations in school for women and for girls. And segregation. What about segregation? There was a woman in Australia, she was a journalist. She was put to the back of the mosque. She sued, and she was successful. Because under common law, we'll have you know that we have rights. And we need to start seeing some more civil suits. And I know Croops is taking on the Peel District School Board. And that is a group of Hindu people, yes, standing up. Okay.